But I apologize. I didn't even try to do an intro to this next video. So basically what I'm doing on this video that you're about to see is I'm replacing the glow plugs, the glow plug controller, and the valve cover gaskets, along with the electricals and the connections. And I'm also going to be showing y'all a picture of the truck. I know y'all probably haven't seen the truck yet. Right now it's sitting on a 5-inch lift with some 37s, but I'm jacking it up to 12 inches. I have some of the parts right here. Excuse my garage, it's kind of messy, but I got a whole bunch of projects going on right now. These right here, and you can see what it says on it upside down, are my 6-inch leaf springs that are going to be put on the truck. Along with these, they're Bilstein, whatever you want to call it, rear shocks. But I'm waiting for the Bilstein shock reservoirs, or the shocks with the reservoirs. I should be getting them anytime soon. And I won't be able to lift up the truck until I get everything situated. And as soon as I have everything in hand, and this truck would be going up to 12 inches. Hope y'all enjoy the video. You can kind of see the truck a little bit, but really don't do it justice. I'll add a picture in here somewhere. You got 10 bolts holding this valve cover on. What you're gonna need, well, I'm using 3 different sockets. You got 10 millimeter long, 10 millimeter short, and a 1/2 inch long. And the reason why I'm using a short one, and along with the short one, I have this elbow. I wrap it in tape so that it could keep its specific angle that I needed at, instead of just flopping around everywhere. But you got a bolt all the way back there in the back. You can barely see it right there. And that one's a little something else to get to. Now, one thing I do have to say, if these heads if the previous owner that owned this truck put auto lights in this truck, I might as well just drive it off the cliff. I need to find some kind of cliff or some lake or something to drive this truck into, because I don't know why people would. I mean, yes, auto light or the glow plugs are cheap, but eventually you will have to be paying for going cheap. Those auto lights, the tips are known to swell up and be almost impossible to take out in one piece. Sometimes you have to use a specific tool to take them out. Sometimes the tip of the heads just break off into the motor, and once you break it off into the motor, that's another problem you're gonna have. And I feel sorry for you, but like I said, I hope these heads don't have these damn auto lights put in them. I'll get back with you in a minute and we'll see. Well, I just realized something, that in the middle of me taking everything apart to take the valve cover on the driver's side off, I just noticed something I just want to show y'all. I guess you wouldn't say an upgrade, it's more of a maintenance thing for this truck, but I guess you could say it's gonna be an upgrade. I plan on, now that I see it, I plan on getting a new, let me turn this camera around, a new turbo wheel. Will you look at that? Will you look at that? Are you serious? Look at that crap there. Well, I mean, what else do you expect from buying a truck for $2,000? I mean, you can't expect a whole lot. I mean, there's really almost no play at all. Something must have flew in there, and obviously the turbo decided to try to heat it up, and that was too much. That's not a good thing. right here I have basically the boots for the, this is going to the intake. This is the intake cover. Of course, boot coming from, how dirty that is, pretty dirty. Coming from the turbo out. But thank you, previous owner. Thank you, previous owner. Will you look at that? Alright, now that the valve covers are off, I can see one injector was changed. This is only on the driver's side. So what we need to do is we need to get these unplugged. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna try to attempt doing with one hand. And after that, we could take these off, and hopefully everything will go downhill from there. Unless I had some kind of other problem already, whatever. Alright. Now with taking the wires off with the glow plugs, you have to pull these wires, okay, and then these wires right here are for the injectors. They go in. All you got to do is take off this little clamp and pull them out, and they're out. Make sure you pull them out and pull them up, so you'll have some good clearance whenever you take off these gaskets. Well, those are pretty chopped up. Quick video on just basically how to take off the valve covers, the valve cover gaskets, how to disconnect the wiring from the injectors and the glow plugs. I didn't necessarily add in the video how to take out the glow plugs, but if you have auto light, first of all, I don't see why you'd be possessed to put auto lights in it. But anyway, if you have auto lights, then you know there's plenty of videos of how to show you how to take out auto light glow plugs, and you'll be going through a little bit of something, but nothing just to quit. But if you have any know-how around the wrench, then it's self-explanatory how to take these glow plugs out. As far as the turbo goes, man, well, I guess that's another video. I'm probably gonna have to just take the whole turbo off and rebuild the whole turbo. I'm no telling yet, or just might take it off and have it sent off to get rebuilt, or buy a new turbo, or a good used one. We'll figure it out. But y'all gotta understand that there's not gonna be a lot of brand new parts, like stuff like that, is gonna be put on this truck, because not only is it my daily driver, of course I want it to be reliable, but at the same time y'all gotta understand that I'm making a disaster relief vehicle. So yes, it does have to be tough, but I mean, it doesn't have to get the latest and greatest stuff. The main thing that I'm aiming for is reliability in this truck. And I got a lot of plans, and I got a handful of videos showing. And so every time that I start touching this truck and messing with the truck, kind of putting any kind of upgrades or anything like that, then I'll be putting a video up of me messing around here and there. Probably this weekend I'll be doing the oil change and adding on the extended brake lines. I had them special ordered. They're blue, they're braided, and I might be putting on the Bilstein rear shocks also this coming weekend. So expect another video here in a couple days, and we'll continue on with this project from there.